Welcome to the stream. Welcome
Yay.
to Marathon. I am your host, BoRiS Alien, with the ever lovely Sunny the Gator,
Hi.
Gravy_Cat,
Hello.
and Canine Witch. We are
Yo,
here celebrating 1 year of regular streaming by yours truly. And it all started with the idea I want to play a lot of old games that I missed the train on, but with a lot of fan-made preservation projects, in this case Aleph-1, I am capable to access these classics.
A Doverlord gifted Ghost Quartz 5 a subscription. A
Ada.
Doverlord gifted a Tier 1 sub to Ghost
Ooh.
Quartz 5.
Ada Overlord, thank you so much for the gifted sub. But yeah. And in celebration of doing this for 1 year, I want to do a second go around of this game. I want to do a revisit. It will be a full playthrough, it will be a regular playthrough, and it will be alternating with the Kingdom Hearts streams. But I think it is finally time to proceed. First, I do want to draw attention. This is how the game originally looks like. Not even originally. This is a 16:9 UI edit. And then, with some trickery, I made it a bit more stream friendly. I had a silly gimmick with the original one where I drew my hand holding it like it's a tablet. But as you may see, UI elements are rescaled, shifted, including in the center, red is the health bar, the blue is air, because that's what I'm full of, air. And everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Inventory with the weapons down below. Left is the motion tracker, just like Halo. Alright. Capturing this game, even if adapted for new systems, is still a little tricky, so there will be some wonkiness, and also, before moving forward in chapters, in levels, I will be switching temporarily to the original layout, because with this layout, the chapter art will be chopped up, because what you are seeing are 3 instances of the game running in OBS as 3 sources that I've cropped and reshaped in order to achieve this look. Without further ado, time to put the 4 to shame. So you might think, why am I not using the gun? This game relies heavily on physics, and John Marathon's heavy, so if he sprints and punches, that kinetic energy transfers into the fist and you can one-shot him. Fun little fact about this game. Anyway, time to get some context as to what's going on. Some context is lost because you gotta read the manual, but I'll fill in the gaps as we go along. And now, the first terminal. Boom! Message to all Marathon terminals. Marathon Emergency System broadcast. Today at 0820 hours, the Marathon came under surprise attack from unknown hostile forces. The Marathon has sustained serious damage. At 0830 hours, alien forces boarded the Marathon. The current situation is dire. All personnel are required to arm themselves and fight for their lives. Incoming message from Leela. Welcome to the Marathon. I am Leela, one of the 2 surviving artificial intelligences on the board of Marathon. I have been severely damaged and I am working to understand the current situation. Find the teleport terminal located in the hangar's control room. By that time, I should have a better idea of what is going on. End message. This is where you are now. From here, you can explore the rest of the hangar area, although not all of the doors on the level are functioning. There is a pattern buffer at this location. There is a jump pad at this location. Activate the terminal to leave the hangar area. So, Leela is Cortana. I'm just gonna say it now. Hey, where do you think you're going, Buster? We play as Recon Unit fucking whatever, 897, whatever, or Mjolnir Cyborg number 57. The cyborg part, I'm going to elaborate a little bit further on. And yes, I am going to min-max in this game because sometimes ammunition is a little scarce, so I will be punching the green dudes. We need a marathon emoji. Be careful not to move too much or you overheat. Oh, my god, don't even. We're not shooting all our shots immediately. We're not discussing new marathon just yet. We are absorbing what this is. Anyway, the marathon is a space potato. What does that mean? I'll elaborate later. Trust me, it'll make sense later. Hey, Bruno guy, welcome. Doing great. Explaining marathon. It is created for long-distance colonization missions. In this instance, Tau Ceti 4. The colony is already established, but the marathon in orbit gets attacked. The security personnel try and repel the forces on the ground, whilst one of them, you, get sent back up to the marathon. So that little title card with arrival, that was our little pod barely managing to get back onto the marathon. Most of this introductory stuff is explained in the manual, which we currently don't have access to. Up there's my little shuttle.
Reading.
This game came out in 1994, and they look at all the work with the sector lighting. The Genesis was still fairly new.
I mean, we're what, a year out from Doom at this point?
Yep. Yes, I will Looney Tunes this bullshit.
Now, this game, one thing I will say that Marathon did very well for its time was set a lovely mood.
And that's the alien spaceship out there. The pattern buffer. This game has no manual saves. You can save only at checkpoints. Also, fundamentally, the game is teaching you, oh, the thing is blocking your path to where you need to go. Normally, you press this button and the pillar raises, but I'll show you something pretty cool. You can just run over gaps in this video game.
The physics in this game are interesting.
Also, speaking of new marathon, we're about to see a familiar figure from the trailer.
Sylph says the game has no sound?
It has no sound? Oops. Hold on. Oh, I see what's happened. Okay, thank you. I see what happened. I am running with multiple scenes and one slips through the cracks. Yeah, it wasn't on the list here. Apologies. This is a complicated setup and slight troubleshooting at the beginning. Well, for all intents and purposes, I was, being a lore master. The compilers that they made sure to feature in the new marathon trailers here and there.
They were like, they exist.
And this is one of the first secret terminals. And yes, this is binary and hex code. Security breach at, and this is our actual location. Yes, this game has an auto map. Hey, Shaku. Some early secret hunting. If you keep punching, you won't give him a chance to even pull off an attack. You can just face hug him and punch him to death. And because it's cramped, I cannot build up the momentum. Alright, another secret terminal that's complete gibberish, but there's more text here. Fire and aspects of the theory are as follows. Each society has some controlling force or forces which decide its direction, but the relationships in society are arbitrary. Humanity can relate to money, machines, neighbors, anything really. Logical reset. Individual character and personality are preserved in stories, movies, ROM personalities, etc. Although individual expression is an universal ability, individual freedom is constrained by the society. See attached figure. More gibberish. Spurious interrupt. Breach disabled. Further access denied. Breach location undetermined. Ooh, I wonder what's that about. This game is fairly cryptic. So I think that's a one-way, and I think there was more stuff to explore. I'm almost certain there's another SFIT compiler around here. Well, I might... Is this a... No, it's not. Also, originally I was contemplating doing this in co-op. Then I remembered this is how wide the hallways are, and we body block each other.
Oh my god.
Marathon 2 and 3 are much more... They have... Are these guys infighting? What are you doing down there? Okay, they're just aggroed at me. Okay, oh, let me just adjust chat a little, because I moved the audio controls to fix the audio issue. Okay. So are we the chat, your rampant AI? I mean, if you're evil, you might drive me rampant, even though that's not how that works, but you know. Jokes aside. But yeah, what was I saying? Okay, that's just a health station. Okay. Speed that up a little bit. Right, the game is cryptic, but it does eventually start making sense, especially if you care to pay attention. Alright, so this door wasn't functional, and now we've made a little shortcut. Alright, this is the exfil. Is there anything
like
else?
these little punch fights.
Oh, they're made so much better with all the cartoon punching sound effect.
Yeah, I just think it's funny how like I'm watching it on the stream right now, and I just see
That's right, I forgot
punch,
to
punch,
switch.
punch. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that too. But punch, 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 and then they just look at you one last time and explode into.
And then explode. Fighting
It's like,
stock punch sound effect. I
that's
am
all I
all for
got.
it. Alright, incoming message from Leela. All of the information that I have gathered so far indicates that the alien invasion of the Marathon has been relatively uncoordinated. I suspect that this is partially due to the Marathon's large size. However, disorderly the alien invasion is, their assault of the computer net has been extremely effective. Boom! Effective as this flex. I detect security breaches.
That's fun. You did the outfit change for the flex too.
Oh, of course. I I detect security breaches in almost every computer system on board the Marathon. I have learned that there is an alien creature that is capable of interacting with our systems. You must kill any of these creatures that you find. It is a priority that we stop them. Even now, they are penetrating my defenses. Teleport now. End message. Jump pad activation initiated. Start transport when ready. And that's teleportation. So, by accessing those secret terminals, we encountered these creatures called compilers. They are cybernetic creatures used to hack all our networks right now. Oh fuck. I hate it when it does that. Okay. Incoming message from Lila. I am now in contact with a number of colonists planet-side, but their reports on the situation below are conflicting and obviously exaggerated. The primary medium-range radio antenna has been disabled or destroyed, which makes communication extremely difficult. The only thing which seems clear is that the spaceport was obliterated by low-yield nuclear weapons minutes after the attack of the Marathon began. This I can verify through my own optical instruments. The invaders seem to be more interested in the Marathon than the colony, at least in the short term. The motives behind their unprovoked attack are still unknown, however. This is the computer terminal you're using now. I cannot teleport you out of this section from here, so you will have to leave from another terminal after you find the assault rifle. There is an M75 assault rifle grenade launcher and ammunition at this location. When firing on the fully automatic setting, this weapon is highly inaccurate, but the grenades hit hard and it's the best we can do right now. Ammunition may be scarce for a while, so be prepared to fall back on your pistol. Here is the terminal you must reach to leave the section. Alien infiltration of this area is high. Proceed with caution. You may find doors blocked or stairways retracted on the way, because the AI in control of these functions is damaged and behaving erratically. End of message. I wonder who that is.
Oh, who knows?
Thinking emoji.
Just a silly little AI.
Trying to be a guy.
Trying to just be just a friend, a chum. Well, sort of. What's the opposite of that?
Of chum.
Of chum?
A
A
I'm
muck?
trying to be a bum. God forbid a super powerful AI have fun.
Yeah, for real.
God forbid. God forbid an AI get tired of opening and closing doors for people all day.
Look,
And this is how we
AIs.
replenish health from these little stations. I don't know what's the deal with... I guess they're just showing off their sector lighting.
they're like,
Oh,
check
yeah.
out our lighting. We worked really hard on that. We gave you the ability to mess with it.
It is sick. It's I love it.
It is
Also, this game is on a magazine
good
system.
crunch.
You cannot partial reload in this game. You cannot even manual reload either.
interesting. You gotta spend that whole dang.
Yep.
I love the cartoon ricochet noises. Oh, speaking of, this is a very human game. You want to know how... So, I'm just gonna say, that's a secret area. But you're like, oh, I can't reach it. There's no jumping in the game. Jumping is not invented yet. You want to know the most human way you're supposed to get up there, actually intended.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know, but
You rocket jump.
Ew.
Oh my god, am I gonna obliterate myself? That's why there's like a health station back here. I'm not joking.
I don't know. Yeah, for real. Like, okay.
Also a little bit
I would
pissed
have given up. I would have been like, goodbye.
because when I was playtesting this for the stream, I got it right the first time. But it's worth it because there's a lot of assault rifle ammunition here. And this is the type of game, if you're not finding the secrets, you will always be a little bit strapped for resources. So that's the room we saw earlier. Whoa! And I think it's... Sometimes those are timed, by the way. I'm gonna heal up, and then we'll see if it retracts again or not. And I'll have to... Oops, wrong side. Where's Bill Pirelli? Where's his fleet? Indeed. Oh no, okay, they're just... And now we can save. So I will say... I could have cheated. There's a secret mechanic to grenades. If I arched the grenade launcher, like, if it went through the window, it'll activate the switch, and I would have just gotten up here. Just like that, without having to do that area. Just little things in this game's design. So there's a secret thing there. Guess what we gotta do? Oh, come on. The maroon ones are stronger. Alright, I guess it's grenade jumping time again.
It's always grenade jumping time.
Woof.
Am I not... I might have to load on that one. Because it just feels like I'm not hitting the ground in front of me, which, again, this game is a little... This is like very Duke 3D, but more awkward. I might have to do another thing where it's like... There we go. Boom. I don't even know what this does. I think this is just night vision. And I don't know if it was even worth it.
Vision. This is how you see the world.
I actually hate it. So I didn't figure it out.
Oh my God.
You know what's doing? I don't know the ranks of the enemies anymore. They're all red.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
That's the only rank they need to be dead.
But you know what?
Ooh.
Also, look how little health I have now. Oops.
Oh no.
Also, can I say, so the aliens are called the Four, spelled P-F-H-O-R. And their alert noise sounds like a cartoon character coming to a screeching halt. I went on a marathon lore video dump today, man. Bungie writers really were built different. BoRiS Vision. This is BoRiS Vision, yeah. Okay, I have a lot of mags for this.
I'll be honest, I don't remember you getting this a single time in your original
No, that's
playthrough.
what I'm saying, and I'm glad I figured it out now that I know all the gimmicks, right?
Mhm.
That's
So
true.
for the sake of finding it, I'm happy. Do I like it? No! And I forgot there's an ambush in this corridor. They fall from above. I saw them on the motion tracker. Well, we're back here, and I'm not gonna bother with the BoRiS Vision, I'm sorry.
I mean, it wasn't worth taking that big of a hit, health-wise.
No, definitely not.
It's not like any of the AIs like congratulate you on finding the funny vision.
I was watching these aliens run around and I was thinking, man, these aliens run like nerds. And then I just thought, but what if that, like, on their planet is running really cool? like, just...
Yeah, they're running
the
efficiently
coolest.
for themselves. Trying
Yeah.
to out-nerd each other.
maybe they don't even have a
they're
perception.
endurance runners.
Yeah, maybe they don't even have, like, a perception of what cool is. They're just, like, kind of very practical. Like,
They do
yes,
look like
this is
dweebs,
the
so...
most- this is the most efficient way to charge an enemy.
Standing
Which surely can't be
completely
true.
upright.
Yeah,
Slowly
which surely
walking.
cannot be true. As you are
You're a nerd.
making them explode into snot.
Biocore vent.
It's more fun when stuff
I should-
explodes into green.
I should pull up the
I
map more
agree.
frequently because that's how you find out the levels named Bigger Guns nearby. These are just green dudes. See, like, I would have just done this. Now the irony, because of that one secret, I have more assault rifle ammunition than pistol ammo.
Mhm.
I got like... Damn, y'all like the flex today, huh?
Yay! It's good.
Sfit compiler trying to flash
Look,
me.
whoever buys the dinner, we all get to eat.
Great way of looking at things. Also, this game is not fair. It will just fuck your shit up. And this is a very early lesson in that, where in that corridor I'll get surrounded. Like, see? They drop from this chute. This one. Oh, it's
Oh.
all three.
They have such a funny, stark outline in this original one.
Mhm.
It looks like you're
MS
being
Painty.
mooned by something with a... It
Oh.
looks like you're being mooned by something with a tail.
I guess so. I can see it.
Yeah, just look at them again, like when they pop up. Like they're bending over.
I just feel like it looks like an eye in the wrong spot, where it's like, there's the glowy spot, hit it.
Well, that's where they look from behind.
Oh yeah, the lower part for sure.
Oh.
See that? This is what I'm talking about.
Ada Oral Marathon.
Marathon.
That was a lot of punches. Almost a marathon.
And I like the way these creatures turn into static.
Key underscore item underscore is now following.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you, key item. So another thing is you can also punch buttons. Is this the exfil? That's the exfil. No, wait. That's the exfil one. What's this one then? Because it doesn't have a pad, right? Like, that's the whole thing. Let me double check. Or not. I think this is the exfil one. I think I'm supposed to go on this one for additional information. Okay, this is message from Leela. What's this then? Oh, okay, security breach. Alright. Marathon internal engineering document section, blah blah blah. Subject doors. There are 5 basic door designs to be used on the Marathon: outer bulkhead doors, airlock doors, inner bulkhead doors, tertiary or inner sealed non-vacuum safe doors, quaternary or inner powered automatic opening doors. Direct control of all doors
Quaternary.
except the tertiary and quaternary doors will be given to Durandal, with indirect control of all other doors going to Durandal. Damn, that name sounds familiar. The difference between direct and indirect control primarily has to do with the manner of opening the doors. Durandal will only open a directly controlled door when he is specifically asked to do so. Indirectly controlled doors are automatically controlled by Durandal to open when needed. However, due to the expense involved with adding thermal and visual spectrum sensors to the tertiary and quaternary door groups, these doors will be minimally used. The expected savings of not using this extra sensory input is estimated to be 57% of the base cost of the basic inner bulkhead door. The types of doors are all basically the same with some slight variations. The doors in classes 1 and 3 are the same doors classified separately to distinguish between the level of safety checking required to assure acceptable leakage. The airlock doors are specifically modified to work with manual and remote activation switches. Airlocks are all to be marked with a specific airlock symbol and to be outfitted with an air recharge system. The tertiary and quaternary doors are designed exactly as bulkheads doors, but are checked coarsely for air leakage. This article, as well as articles whatever on windows and elevators respectively, will be placed for public access in Marathon Internal Engineering Document Section 1C Appendix H. Spurious interrupt breach disabled. Further access denied. Alert security breach at terminal. This was where the Sfit was fucking with the computer.
Someone really, really wanted to write about the doors. Like, that was a lot of dialogue.
Howdy,
That
howdy,
is
how goes Marathon?
that is
Going
an
well.
early '90s example of autism, if I have ever read it in my life.
It does play in
Yeah.
later. That's actually kind of important information.
Well,
Gothy Kali, welcome. Games used to just have text
hard
like
to
that.
retain, but interesting.
Alright, back to Cortana. I mean Leela. And a sip. Yes, dear?
Oh, just the name Leela, and you keep going. Oh, she's just Cortana. Just makes me think of like a Cyclops Cortana. Because like just
Yeah.
hee hee.
Okay. The Marathon's automated defenses were disabled during the initial attack by a directed magnetic pulse. The aliens used the same weapon to disable the Marathon's other two AIs, Durandal and Tycho, and to severely damage myself. Durandal is responsible for controlling the ship's autonomous functions, doors, life support, kitchens, air reprocessors, stairs, and so on. Because he is non-functional, I am working to assume as many of these tasks as possible. Tycho controls the science and engineering network. Now that you are better armed, our first priority is to reactivate the Marathon's defenses under my control so that we may offer some resistance to the aliens. I have built 3 replacement circuit boards for the defense system but cannot move them from the manufacturing center without assistance. I will now transport you to retrieve the replacement parts and will give you further instructions when you arrive. End of message. I'm gonna switch to classic mode because I don't know if... Oh.
Also, was that door mentioned the first time Durandal was mentioned by name? Because I know all the AIs are interesting.
Yes. So that room generally speaks about... Also, this is such a stanky track.
Oh, I can't listen to you at the same time, unfortunately.
Just
Oh,
gave
you
a
are
little...
live now. Oh.
Okay. Incoming message from Leela. The Marathon's automatic manufacturing system have finished making replacement circuits. There are 3 circuits, each should be in its manufacturing holding chamber. With luck, the alien viruses have not infiltrated the manufacturing systems, but even if they had, I would have no way of knowing. The attacks on my systems are growing more steady. If the counterattack is not able to remove some of the computer infiltrations, then I will eventually succumb. It is absolutely imperative that a counterattack begin as soon as possible. The Marathon is not defenseless and we can't let it be taken without a fight. Alright, this is where the circuits should be. Look in all of the receptacle lockers. There is a pattern buffer located next to your current location. I suggest that you use it immediately. After you have retrieved the circuits, return to the terminal at this location and I will transport you to the defense center to install them. Very groovy
Yeah.
track, right?
I love Marathon's music.
Bugs!
It just sounds slightly like Powerhouse. When I first heard it, that's what I was thinking of. Alright, we are now going to slowly start entering the... So that's where we need to go, down there, in this little area. Oh! Thank you, Gerondal. I could use some sippy.
See, Durandal is nice. He's not maniacal.
Like, that's how I like to read it. He is technically in control, even if he's unconscious. Or maybe it's Leela, because she's assuming controls. Either way, thank you.
Oh, it is Leela.
Yeah, Durandal's out cold right now.
Blue Sky's back up, by the way.
Oh, fantastic. I will let my viewers enjoy this track as I quickly let people on that website know that I am now live. That Blue Sky was down, so I didn't get to announce. So I will be just a moment. I love music.
Oh yeah, I wasn't able to load it for a while. I don't think any of us were. We tried though. For like at least an hour or so it was down. It was weird.
It was down for quite a while.
Well, every blue sky has a gray day.
The sigh.
So this is the exfil. God, me saying exfil. That's the exit terminal, right? Wonder what it says now, though. Oh, you must retrieve. Yeah, she's just scolding me. She's just telling me get back to it. Look at this guy using doors.
This guy.
Damn, just blast holes through stuff, duh. Creature sounds.
Got stuck. Okay, we'll pull out weapons for these two.
The music pause makes me chuckle because it's not a full loop. There's like a pause and then somebody's like, same track again, hits repeat.
Not
Not a
sure.
complaint, just more like a little funny pause, like, hey, hit it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Automatic manufacturing system transfer delay. Message from Leo. I was afraid this would happen. You'll have to go to the manufacturing transport station to get the last circuit board. Collect the 2 circuit boards that were transferred and then get to the transport station. Take the elevator here to access the main processor tunnel. You should find the 3rd chip intact on the transport station. The error was failure of the final transporter conductor. End message. Alert, security breach at... Oh, a weird place. Wonder what that's about. Ammo. I think I only got 1 chip though. I need to get the other one that's in one of these. Or did I already? I remember being confused in the same way the first time I played this mission.
Hmm.
Oh no, I was correct. There's the other one. So now we go to find the third one. I just love how they walk up slowly towards me and then I suddenly accelerate to pummel them. Alright, I could use some auto map. Oh. Alright, I gotta go where Leela told me to go. Sometimes backtracking in and of itself can be a slight pain. Is this the tunnel? Yeah, God, I could not see it for the longest time. I kept running past it. Oh, that's an elevator, by the way, that I never knew. Even though she tells you, but it just doesn't look like it.
Well, unfortunately, this game has a lot of things that don't look like
Yeah.
what it's supposed to.
Also, unlike the other two, this game employs pitch black darkness fog.
I mean, there's a lot more in Infinity, but in 2, there's really not.
There's some
lot
with
of
Infinity with like the caves and the lava chip. Owie!
Yeah. But like in 2, it's like it's just a brighter game in general. You're on a planet and everything's a lot more wide open. And,
Hey
Yeah.
Keisha, thank you, thank you.
Hey. Hello.
like my one thing, I've thought about it. My one gripe about Durandal is there is no soundtrack.
Right, would have been the perfect game.
The silence kind of gets to me after a while.
Ah, refreshments. Thank you. Yeah. There. Thank you. Warning. Core OS mod date later than current date time. Here was nothing to be gained from hesitation. That in her possession of it would become something of consequence, though it was nothing more than a simple thought, particular flower or more precise, and she had it just so the room flickered and tore, bending into somewhere else. System error, which she caused to be consumed by an ashless fire. Doors opened before her without cause, their locks rusted and shattered. Before her, slender hands began to dance in front of her horrified face, for turning into a fine powder which settled on a pile on where she had been standing. 700 miles away, eyes on fire tearing at her hair. Turning in fury, she kicked viciously. Anger made her careless, and she's... normal things to read on a computer on a space potato. Oh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Space potato.
Plus potato.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, pattern recognizer.
Pattern recognized.
I remember wasting so much time, and this is another elevator in the corners.
Oh man. I guess old games just didn't really know how to make an elevator look quite right.
What was the deal with Leela? Like I hit this button and then I have to like... Where was the part I retreat? Okay. Was it like in the upper right corner or something? Oh, no, there it is. Revealed. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Classic for a second. Because I think the chapter changes. Do any other forms have the custom marathon outfit? It's just Butch. I cannot. It's a lot of work. I was considering it, but I think
That's
Butch
a
makes the
lot.
most sense anyway. Okay, message from Leela. Good job. I have received reports from some human security forces. They agree that the aliens are concentrating on the aft engineering section. I would conjecture that they will try to shut down the Marathon's reactors. Your next mission will be to put the automatic defenses online. I will have to exact information when you arrive. Teleport when ready. Rattle 'em, boys! I love this still. I need to redraw it.
It's pretty good.
Like, you know, the skeleton meme that's like, rattle 'em, boys!
Yeah.
Oh, this track.
Like, crank that.
I have
Sounds
received...
so fun.
Right? I have received a preliminary report from some members of the science staff who have finished post-mortem examinations on 3 kinds of aliens. They report that by modern genealogical standards, the different aliens belong to different species. I have been collecting as much information as I can and will give you a report shortly. I have established contact with Jorondel for the first time since the attack. He seems to have sustained less damage than I had previously suspected. Jorondel reports that he has been in communication with the aliens. He says that the aliens behind the invasion call themselves the Four, and that the ones attacking the computer net are called the Sfit. But he was reluctant to share the details of his communication, and I cannot understand this. Your mission here is rather simple. You must insert the circuits in the defense control terminals. This is your current location. There is a shield recharge in the next access room. Here is a supply room with a large supply of ammunition and weapons. You should stop in this room. This is the defense control center. Hopefully the new control circuits will work. Place one in the terminal at this location. Another one this and this one. Good luck. All right. Krang, that's all right. What were you doing? What was with that sassy pole pose? Did you see that? Like, what was that guy like? Just
Oh, he was testing his
he was like, "Is
testing
this working? Is this working? Ah, fuck it." Oh, that's a lot of like, yeah. I was gonna say commandos, but like, I just meant higher ranking dudes.
Oh, you're still in the classic view, by the way.
Thank you. All right, this. So this is a beginner's trap. You get squished and you gotta randomly hit the secret wall. Marathon. Actual marathon moment. I like this level's name. Defend this! You can read the title at the top of the screen whenever I have the map on. Oh, lasery. I was trying to like get multiple on the side by hitting the side like that. Alright.
I get that splash damage.
Normal elevator, right? They do friendly fire to each other too.
They don't infight though, do they?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember them doing that.
Even if they shoot each other, they believe in forgiveness. That's so inspiring.
Yeah.
Well, the map has the letter H right now in it.
Hell yeah.
That's to symbolize that the situation is really going to hell. Except this isn't Doom. So it's
Damn.
Alright, Magnum
Damn,
rounds.
just like I've been damned to hell in this doom of a game.
This guy, he's reading the terminals. A fellow terminal reader.
Excuse
You teach him for reading.
But you are
Make
hurting
him-
that computer. You got in the middle of something.
Make this creep regret the day they became literate.
Damn. Harsh.
Okay. Search heading rampancy. Uh-oh. Who's looking up rampancy? Alright. It is
I
a
am.
side effect of rampancy that AIs generally become more aggressive and more difficult to affect by subterfuge. Thus, actually disassembling a rampant AI is quite dangerous. This was evident in the crash of Traxxas 4 in 2206. By the time that the rampancy of Traxxas was detected, he had already infiltrated 5 of the other AIs on the Martian net. The only recourse for the Martians was to shut down the Martian planetary net. Even then, it took 2 full years to completely root out the damage that Traxxas had done, and the repercussions of the crash were seen for over 10 years after his rampancy had begun. Rampancy has been divided into 3 distinct stages. Each stage can take a different amount of time to develop, but the end result is a steady progression towards greater intellectual activity and an acceleration of destructive impulses. It is not clear whether these impulses are due to the growth of the AI psyche or simply a side effect of the new intellectual activity. Section abbreviated. The 3 stages were diagnosed shortly after the first rampancies were discovered on Earth in the latter part of the 21st century. The stages are titled after the primary emotional bent of the AI during each stage. They are melancholia, anger, and jealousy. In general, rampancy is an acceleration by outside stimuli. They get overstimmied.
That's me. Just like me.
This was discovered
Computer
early.
break. Overstim.
In cybertronics, the more a rampant AI is harassed or threatened, the more rapidly it becomes dangerous. Thus, most rampants are dealt with in one mighty attack in order to deny the AI time to grow or recover. There have been a few examples of this tactic not succeeding. In all of these cases, the rampant was never brought under control. Traxxas 4 is the most notable example. He was finally dealt with by a complete shutdown of his host net. Theoretically, testing rampancy should be easily accomplished in the laboratory, but in fact it has never successfully been attempted. The confinement of the laboratory makes it impossible for developing rampant AI to survive. As the growing recursive programs expand with exponential vivacity, any limitation negatively hampers growth. Since rampant AIs need a planetary-sized network of computers in order to grow, it is not feasible to expect anyone to sacrifice a world web just to test a theory. In the 250 years since rampancy had first appeared on the EarthNet, the stable rampant AI, the holy grail of cybertronics, has never come close to fruition. Since no rampant has ever been controlled or turned to any useful purpose, it is the opinion of this writer and of the majority of the cybertronic community that all rampant AIs are a danger to cyber life, liberty, and the pursuit of trashedness. Life and Death of Intelligence.
Rashedness?
James B. Miller, 2320. What were we doing?
Rash.
Oh, right, saving
What's
the station.
Rashedness?
I guess it's Google time. Thesaurus moment. Oh, The appropriate response to anyone reading anything, yeah. Oh, big area. We have friendly robots here. Which is cool to see. This is 1994 and you have ally NPCs. Wow, we
Oh,
are
yeah.
Oh yeah.
rattle
I'm trying
them,
to
boys.
The only other game that might have had ally
go back and
PCs, and I've never really played it. Rise of the Triad. Did that have friendly NPCs, or was it just all enemies?
Never played it, so I'm not sure. So this way. Okay. See what I mean? This would be us in co-op right now.
Yeah.
Where one needs to back it
Yeah.
out. Oh, there's ammo here. Should switch to Magnum. Oh, and this will be happening with the bobs all the time. What's a bob? You'll see what a bob is. There were only... Okay, we had combat bobs in 2, and then we had evil bobs that look like Buzz Lightyear in Infinity. Ammo.
Bob Lightyear.
Bob Lightyear. The knockoff great value toy you give your kid. Leela? I have summarized all of the information that I have gathered on the aliens so far. Beginning report. 4 are generally thinner and lighter than humans and are superbly adapted for low-gravity environments. Durandal told me that there are many clans of 4 which physically distinct from each other, but my summary only includes 2 of them. Only 2 clans of the 4 have been examined. The fighter carries a shock staff which is capable of attacking at different settings. The trooper is armored for vacuum conditions and carries a combination explosive and impact projectile weapon which is similar to your AR-75. The 4 seem to have enslaved a number of other races. The Hulk is an enormous and rather slow creature, but it is incredibly strong. The science report indicates that it had no body fat and therefore had to be fed often to keep it active. One crew member
Whoa.
reported seeing one of these creatures pointing to itself and mumbling, "Genial," right before it picked up Johnny up by the shirt and crushed him against a pillar.
Yeah, that
Oh.
sounds alright.
The science
Ooh.
staff had difficulty finding a good specimen of the Svit or compiler to autopsy. The only specimen autopsied was almost completely destroyed, but it was obvious that the compilers are cyborgs of some kind. The biological component of the compiler is so closely linked to the machine that it could never survive without it. Oh no, poor Johnny indeed. Rip Johnny. Well, at least he filled out he was fodder for the report. The compiler's
Yeah.
actual body is very small, resembling closely to a mammalian brain, except that the neurons are much finer and far more complex. So they
Fine.
are brains in jars, wrapped up in their little red curtain dresses. Like when they attack, you can see it. You can see it.
I just want to say this is my favorite.
Oh,
track.
yeah,
I think
that's so cool.
There's like a jar with a brain in there.
Well, yeah.
This jazzy ass track.
I love it.
I just see John Marathon at a piano, just fucking going
Jamming, throwing head back and forth, not
Yeah.
even sitting down.
Is that a trash can?
It's a nothing. Oh, it's one of these. Ah! Damn it. I
No,
thought it
it's
could be-
fine. Oh God.
Yeah.
Do I have to get more than 2? Okay, so that's left. That one is right. Okay, so they're just proportional then. Okay, there we go.
Mm,
It's
Oh.
not one of those.
funny puzzles.
Yeah. Oh, a save point. Pew. I'm already topped off. I remember this being less complex than it actually is.
Hmm.
I keep saying I need to use the Magnum more, and then I don't. So all you gotta do is, you just gotta raise up once. And you just run across. In fact, I just got
yeah.
very easy RNG there on top of everything. I mean, I say RNG,
Good.
but... Ugh, I don't like
Timing.
this. This is evil tunnel. Oh, I gotta get through here to the armory. Please don't squash me. I'll explode. Wait, what's this then? Oh no, this is the place where I gotta go. Well. Dweebs. Making me waste my ammunition. Owie! I didn't like that. There's an astounding amount of buttons you can press on this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Be more original. 3 green dudes and a compiler. Jeez.
Hmm. 3 dudes in a compiler. What are they trying to do? BoRiS?
Whatever you imagine, worse.
They're trying to kiss me? Worse.
Thanks for the squeak. I'm bone, huh? Cause not bone, but like I want to go and heal up first, cause I don't trust this game, and if I can help it, I'll always top off before proceeding. Cause sometimes they throw you in the thick of it as the level starts.
I do kind of like that because it's like, it's not like a stat. You're not like in just like this kind of like static thing that only reacts to your presence. Like
I was about to
it's
say it
pretty
does
awesome.
make it feel more lively and like something's going on and you're in the thick of it.
Hmm.
Alright. Well done. I have detected defense drones activating all over the ship. Reports from security forces are jubilant. Now, the 4 will encounter stiff resistance and they will have to pay
There you
in
go.
blood for every move. The colony appears to be under attack. I detected 7-4 dropships entering the atmosphere only a minute ago. Trajectory analysis indicates that the ships were headed for the outskirts of the colony. Shortly thereafter, I lost communication with the colony. Something has come to my attention. I will inform you after you teleport. Alright, safety view swap. Okay. Oh, this track.
Ooh.
Remember when I said the game can be dickish?
A little bit, a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm almost dead from that.
Woof.
Yeah. I did save at least. Defense priority. Incoming message from Leela. I have some bad news. Durandal has gone rampant. That means he's going wacky. And he is in the
Ooh.
angry stage. Uh-oh. This explains how
Angry
Durandal was
stage.
able to communicate with the
God.
Four and the Sphit while I have not. Theoretically, the Marathon computer net is not big enough to sustain rampant growth for very long. This means that as Durandal grows into the
Maybe when I
computer net,
fucking
he will begin to affect all aspects of the ship, resulting in unpredictable failures and otherwise benign computer systems. I have teleported you here to make sure that Durandal cannot gain access to a vital section of the ship. There are a series of control switches that you will need to activate to block his access. This is where you are now. Study the map so that you can do this quickly. I'll remember none of this. Here's the first of the 3 switches that you'll need to activate. Here's the second switch. And this is the last switch. Be warned that the aliens have already entered this area. End message. Alright. It's time for midstream break.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's time. Let me see how long we've been going. Yeah, right around the time. So, I'll run ads, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. I need slightly longer. I'm going to run ads. BRB, 5 minutes. We're floating in cyberspace because the game doesn't capture when I alt-tab. Welcome, dear viewers.
It's alright. We were being contemplative in the void.
Alright, making sure. Oh, marathon audio stop? Why marathon audio Oh. Yeah. So now the audio, is it coming through? Okay, it is coming through. I see what happened. I further understand why I messed up with the entire audio situation. Whatever, doesn't matter. Important thing is, we are back. Dando's alien bastard rampant in my AI for noises, exactly. Well, I hope there's gonna be a recharge station soon. At least I saved in. Okay, so something funny about one of these rooms is I remember one of these kind of become non-Euclidean a little bit. Yeah, you see this? That's supposed to be a wall. This is a wall, and that's a room. You see this bullshit?
Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Oh.
A part of
that's
me
fun.
feels like we're in the cube right now.
No.
That's an apt. It's just him. Oh, he saw me.
I thought he was wearing sick kicks for a minute. Those look like shoes.
Okay, I gotta flip switches and kick ass. The realm doesn't
You know,
care
all
for
out of
physics.
ass.
Exactly.
Damn.
Flip
Don't run out of
switches. What
ass.
is this, Hexen? What's another game where you flip switches?
I don't think there are any other ones. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Just Hexen.
Alright.
Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, just Hexen. Hexen really pioneered that, and didn't have very many imitators. They just realized they did it the best there.
Have I even saved on this level yet? I don't think I've seen a pattern buffer yet. I love these non-Euclidean tunnels. And there's a separate thing, but there's also this little cubby here. Well, there is a... But here's the thing, do I even want to save if there's no shield recharge? Because I would rather load into the previous level. Oh, never mind. Ask and I'll receive.
Oh.
I got to go. Okay, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Okay, so I topped off and I can save. Ah, they again with the sector lighting down the corridor here. They knew what they were doing. Oh, that terminal's flickering. Ha! Can't ambush me. I am a veteran at this game already. Alright, security breached. Data transfer. Search string Christ. Oh no, not Christ, Christ. The Christ is something else. I was like, did they misspell Christ? UAC Marathon voted most user-friendly colony ship. Oh, yep, indeed. Alright, speaking of colony ships, we're about to learn about the space potatoes. The Christ Sol Orbiters, or cargo and resource in-system transports, were huge ships shaped like a hollow potato. I wasn't joking! Shaped like a hollow potato and designed to be able to move huge amounts of material between Earth and Mars with low cost and, theoretically, low maintenance. The system was simple. The Christ was put into orbit around Sol on the plane of the ecliptic. Built with a powerful solar sail, the Christ would change its orbit easily to pass by the Earth or Mars. On a flyby, materials could be loaded or offloaded. The energy used to accelerate or decelerate the materials would be supplied by the solar sail. Loading was accomplished with a giant tether and reel system, which could swing the material into orbit behind the Christ and then reel it in slowly. Offloading was accomplished with a powerful ion beam which would pound the offloading material with a steady stream of ion particles. The design of the Christ was innovative and useful, but it was not low maintenance. Of the 5 Christs that were built, 4 lasted around 100 years, and the other one only 73 before they needed to be brought back to Earth and refitted. Each refitting took about 15 years and completely occupied the Earth space shipbuilding facility for that time. The rest was that no more than 5 Christs could be kept in service at any time. No Christ was ever built after 2310. The Christ failures devastated Mars. As the first 5 Christs were built, Mars colony grew quickly, confident that the growth would continue. But when the source of Mars's resources failed, the colony found that it had overgrown its supportable size, and extreme poverty struck most of the population. Each time that a Christ broke down, the result was famine on Mars. The conversion of Deimos into the Marathon began when the Mars colony was at the height of its power. By the time it was completed 64 years later, the decline of Mars was well advanced. During that time, the Martian population had seen its standard of living drop by 80%. On top of oppressive poverty, Martians saw one of their moons being converted into a colony ship in an expensive and risky colony venture which was predominantly funded by a ruling foreign power. The argument to make the Marathon into a Christ became more and more popular, but the UESC never seriously considered that an option. The farther that Mars sank into the depths of poverty, the more that the Marathon became a symbol for the oppression of the Martian people. The declining Martian world. After the Marathon left Mars, the UESC's attentions focused primarily on technological development and the upkeep of the Christs. Mars was left to decay. Population continued to increase as attempts at maintaining abortion or sterilization always started revolt. Woof. So, we're not just on a colony ship, but there is a lot of blood on a lot of hands involved because Mars was basically left to rot, and Earth is like, you know what, we just want to explore space. You had your time, Mars, whatever. We'll buy your moon and then take it away from you. So the plot is not just John Marathon punched this guy. There's more afoot.
There's a foot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're telling me at some point John Marathon will kick?
No mighty foot in this game.
That's a shame. Just see Duke with that mighty foot just running through corridors.
They compensate with it
kicking
in the
aliens.
sequels, though. With the dual fists.
Oh, that's true.
And that guy was blue. So these are just useless cubbies to waste my time. Alright. Time to play by automap. Alright. Again with the alternating sector lighting. So that's what the second one, and I need to get to the center one. So I did 2 switches, correct? Everyone staring.
Yeah,
blinking.
me trying to remember literally anything. I don't remember.
Well, that opened something somewhere. Don't tell me it's a timed switch. Let me check if it's at least...
Oh, woof.
Okay, it seems to be permanent.
Hmm.
But now I need to... No, I think... Hold on. Okay, that's the health, and that was the save. I'll just save again. Because I see them on the map. I have a feeling I already pressed all of them, because this was a switch. Oh, this is a switch that opened something. I don't know if that's anything. I think that's just... But I think I need to go downstairs. This isn't anything. Hey, let me speak to Leela. Okay, this is just... Alright, I can actually look at these again. So that's where I start. I got that switch.
Okay.
This is the one. So I missed the second switch, and I got that one just now.
Switches.
which
Making you do
means-
chores.
At least this game
There
shows
it
you
is.
what switches are.
Yeah.
No, I've pressed this already. So where's
Oh.
X? Oh, this is what... Oh, this opened up. This is a new area.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they got guns.
Kool-Aid gun.
They look like Flemoids from Chex Quest.
My god, not the Flemoids.
I don't remember that, but I also remember that, if that makes any sense.
Like, just from
No,
the
it-
name, you can imagine what they look like, right?
Like, I know the name, but I don't... yeah.
What would a horse on this ship be called? A marathon? Ada.
Mary's Thong?
Whoa, this looks like a face. What if it's symbolism?
Oh my god. Scary.
this
I don't
do?
like that. No faces allowed in this game.
Oh,
I
oh, boo.
Oh,
Do I have to press it again or just activate it now? No, I have to
think
press it
just be
again.
Oh, boo.
But okay, here's the thing, right? There's another button over there. Let me not waste a grenade and see if I... Yeah, I can just walk there.
Okay.
I'm also full health, so I will save. Interesting, there's another pattern buffer here.
Full of health.
It's a creeper. Can't really do... Yeah, take the hit for me! Busters.
Foolish fools. Foolish four.
Alright, I'm full. Fully inflated. Lance Charlson, hello. Or Carlson, apologies. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Is there anything here? Secret? No. They're approaching. More are coming.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, here they come.
time for gun.
Sproosh. Well, okay, they hit me once, so I gotta run back to the med station, you know. Golfing on here, make sure you sell 4. I guess you're here all night, Ada, huh?
Tip your waitresses.
What's this level called? Couch fishing. Okay.
Ouch fishing. Oh, what?
That's what the level's called. Oh, there's a lot of
Alright.
dudes here. Oh no. Sylph at 2. Well, I guess there's rapid depressurization live on stream. Oh, there's the Flemoid for a brief second. I don't have to talk to those guys. Can I just teleport away? Alright, safety original view. Durandal has been denied access to some of the critical computer systems. This should ensure the mobility and reliability of the defense drones. Unfortunately, I have received a distress signal from some crew who had sealed themselves off in one of the nearby access areas. They say that they have lost control over the doors and elevators on that level and that the four have access to the area. It appears that Durandal has reacted to our move against him by giving the four access to a formerly secure area. We will have to deal with Durandal sooner or later, but we can't be distracted from 4 attack. I only hope that his rampant behavior won't continually sabotage our defense efforts. I am sending you to go and save these crew. Clear the area of aliens. If enough of the crew survive, then perhaps we can get intelligence this mission. The Rose. Your mission here is simple. Keep as many humans as possible from being killed. Exterminate every alien in the area. You can only leave after the area is secure. There are some defense drones in the area, but I am not sure what condition they are in or how much help they will be. This is your current location. There are crew engaged in combat right next to your current location. Use the pattern buffer at this location as soon as possible. Alright, so to the right and then hook around. You can leave by this terminal when you have secured the area. Angry cat music. Right?
The noise I hear when I come home from my roommate's cat. Just
There they are, the Bobs and the Hulks and everything.
oh my god, the Hulk! Oh, the Cheekies!
Oh my god.
Bob, get out of the way. Oh, big punchy.
It's a shame that they got rid of the Hulks.
Right. High quality voice acting. These are the born on board crew members, or Bobs. They have never set foot on a planet ever. They were born living on the marathon and probably gonna die on it.
Oh, they're definitely gonna
Yeah.
die.
This is all they've ever known, huh?
Yup. They're everywhere.
Nice.
Like little lost creatures, poor fellas.
Like scared deer trying to cross the road.
Oh.
Wow, look at that guy.
Plotting.
He punched the other dude though, did you
Yeah,
see that?
I did. I think he got frustrated. He was like, I gotta lumber around, so I'm punching you out of the way. It'll
Basically
save me."
decked an ass indeed.
Had some major brutes abusing, like, grunt energy to it.
Exactly. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. I know that, Bob. Imagine playing co-op and the Bobs are running around everywhere with us.
Oh my god.
Oh no. You'd be doing to them what that fucking big enemy did to the smaller enemy. Whack. right out of the way. I don't know why.
I never got to the
Games.
pattern buffer, by the way.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
another big one. I love walk cycles like that. I once referred to a RuneScape enemy that worked like that, that walked like that, as like the kind of walk
Head
that
down, ass
it's
up.
like
That's
they
right.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because what I was gonna say, that's the kind of walk I refer to as they come to fuck you up, one way or another. Man, everybody's got different goo inside them.
They're
Yep.
different
They all-
species.
Well, they all got goo though, so you know, like, it's like a beautiful message. We're all united by the goo that is inside us, no matter what the color.
Their goopiness. Well, I got to
Goopy.
the pattern buffer now. So we still have some bobs running around. I don't know if Leela will be happy. What is this? Like, I deactivated this button. I don't know what it does. It was turned on when I came here, so I guess I'm gonna leave it. Oh, that's just lights. It's just the lights here. Do I try and rocket jump up there? No, I'm gonna do it proper way. Or not. So I was up there, so I have to backtrack. What's this about?
You're back.
Okay. That's the big recreation area. Having fun in the recreation, everybody?
Recreation or recreation?
Recreation.
Hehehe.
Oh, ugh. Okay, I didn't get body blocked. So I already went through here. Right. This. Bob, I swear. This is the mission I'm supposed to keep you all alive. Otherwise, I just... You know what this is? Does anyone know about that dumb thing going on called horse race tests or whatever?
Yeah.
The bobs behave in the same way, they just bounced off the walls. So this is... Oh my god. I think this is the end of the mission.
Yeah.
Let me check something. Okay, Discord mic. Okay. Incoming message from Leela. You have not sufficient to secure the area. There are civilians who are still in danger. Oh, there's still dudes around. Had to... It's time to get buff. Hey, Ghost Quartz, welcome. I am a little bit depressurized right now. And to all newcomers, everything's explained in the panels below the stream. If you just scroll a little bit down, there's a few PNGs explaining the gimmicks. Okay, I need to come back here. And I need to stay upstairs. Oh, there's like bobs up north, so there's like another area. Oh, this is just a dead end, huh? Just ends here. So what about these bobs over there? How do I get there? There's like some way up, way up. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna loop again. That's just... Okay, that's the pattern buffer that she originally told me to use early on. him waiting for the elevator. Okay, I'm going down as no. God, they're so goofy. Them and their MS Paint looking ass.
We love primary colors here.
I don't know what. Oh,
Crunchy looking fellas.
the Funhouse.
They're like, help! I was born here. Help! They don't know anything else. If things go tits up here, it's
Wait.
over.
Are these like vibration beds for like adult activities? Is that why they call it the Funhouse? You love the sound effects. Thank you. Wild luck that I found something so fitting for it. Oh, Ada, have you not seen this form before? It's got a cheer as well for points. The BoRiS makes this fix. We need to soundboard of that. Yeah, and it'll become even cooler with a cheer. I think hitting some of these, like, okay, something opened somewhere. Blue flame on. So I've been up there, wondering if that closed something. What?
Ooh.
Me fucking with the ship switches. Oh, that, or maybe they're the bobs are throwing me off. They're everywhere. Okay. It'll be annoying if it's some dude that's stuck in a corner or something. I don't know what this is about though. I don't know if that opens up at all. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Elevator discovered! Bob, get out of the way! I will explode you if you don't move. More power, indeed. Alright, let's see what this opens up.
Yummy ammo.
I'm gonna assume maybe this opened up. Do I have to race? No, it's just an elevator. It's so fast. When they're fast, it's so scary. Like I'm gonna get crushed. No, they're entrapping me. Damn it. I just want to be cheap with my ammunition. That's a big dude.
Wide. The quick little hustle to come slap ya.
No, that's a dead Bob. They killed the Bobs. I wasn't. Leela is not giving me a passing grade. I'm just saying it now. Oh, some are still kicking them. I do like how this assault rifle is just basically like the Halo Combat Evolved assault rifle, just spraying everywhere. I like how when I'm exploding this guy, the dudes around them die, because they die. And the dogs and the dogs. Full display.
Ooh.
Hun, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
seeing
my
it.
goodness.
Goodness gracious, even his feet have cleavage. Even his feet have an ass crack. Even his feet are thick. I mean, what? Oh, he's out there. Oh no, the bobs.
Ooh.
Leave the bob alone.
Get out of the way, Bubs.
He wants that
Run,
bob.
yellow suit.
Yeah, he really just... And I couldn't save him.
Damn. Too bad they're squishy.
Where were you guys? What the fuck were you doing?
Oh, was there
Raven-
fighting going on in here? Hey. It was kind of loud. What's going on?
Oh, it's a party over? Oh, dang. I was too busy. I was just powdering my nose, getting my makeup ready.
Yeah, I wish you could just, like, get them to follow you. That'd be cool.
No, they just do their own thing.
They're very
Maybe one.
headstrong in what they want to do.
Yeah. They'll take you on. Back off, they'll take on anyone.
Alright, let's see how I can get up there. No, Bob! No! Don't go there! Damn, he just...
Oh, he just turned into a pile of feet.
Poor robot looks like a flipped lawnmower. Would have been cool to see these in the subsequent marathons. Oh no, come on.
All the bobs are like, thank you.
Okay, but I need to... Okay, don't you fucking... There's a lot of ammo here. And there's more... So, these ones don't move. And if you want that ammo, you actually have to kill them. Bungie is like, do you want ammo? Well, you have to fail your mission and kill them. Like, genuinely, that's the gimmick here. Actually, let me try something. Run! Damn, they don't give a shit.
We're born here, babe. They have no fucking perception of self-preservation.
You're kind of... You know what? You're onto something. I will admit to that. There's something of that going on. The ballroom.
Worst thing they've probably gone through is indigestion. If that.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the control panel, I suppose. Vibin'. There's like these bobs out of bounds. Like, I wonder how those guys go there. Alright, let's see if Leela's happy with us.
Leela's
Also-
gonna say, okay, teleports you.
Okay, viewers. Do you think I have saved enough, or is she going to scold me? What are the bets? What are...
I think she's gonna...
This looks a lot better than my first attempt, I'll say that much. Did this have a save room? Okay. Thank goodness. Alright. Drum roll.
Yeah?
You have done well!
Done well.
The
okay.
area security and the civilians are now
Yay.
giving me reports as to what they have been... Alright, yeah, last time they got wasted. They were
Oh
gone.
no!
Yeah.
Hopefully some of their information will become useful.
Yay!
Alright.
Oh my god, jump scared immediately.
Yep, this is one of those rooms where they instantly start shooting at you. Also, this is another funky track. And hydration, thank you. Bugs, indeed.
I need a break for a little bit, so I'll be mute, but yeah.
Okie doke. Incoming message from Leela. Time is limited. There is a large group of heavily armed four approaching the section of the ship where I have transported you. Their only logical destination is the sensitive engineering areas in the aft section of the ship. As we are not yet in a position to halt their advance by force, I have decided to depressurize. Speaking of depressurization,
Oh hell yeah!
a large area in their path in order to slow their progress. Unfortunately, I cannot remotely seal the airlocks and isolate the zone I wish to depressurize from the nearby living quarters. Exposing this area to space without first isolating it would kill hundreds of human crew. You will have to go and close the doors. This is your current location. You must find another computer terminal to exit from. I am unable to activate the teleport mechanism from this terminal. This is the first airlock you must seal. The switch which controls it is located on the wall adjacent to the door. Make certain it closes completely before continuing. This is the second door you must seal. Again, make certain it closes completely. More switches. Where are my switches at?
Here? Oh, I'm okay.
Damn it. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Whoa, being shot at. Mo ambush. Yeah. You wanna pass? Knock knock, who's there? Death.
Compiler. And then you say compiler who? And then I say compiler. I hardly know her.
Alright. That door's sealed. No. So the gimmick here is you gotta shoot it from the outside. Grenade ammo check moment. Like, Hun, you would agree, the alert noise to the four just sound like cartoon characters coming to a screeching halt.
Yes. Sound design in this is just so funkin'. The only way I can put it is just funkalicious. There's so much charm to this wacky, weird sound choices. It's like, like, imagine if they put that in the new marathon. Wouldn't that be wild? Like,
yes.
Like, they're just... That needs to be, like, a fucking modification when that shit drops. Just, like, classic marathon sound font for that.
Oh, I'm sure someone will be nerdy enough to do that. Hell yeah.
That would be really funny.
That compiler was trying to buffer. It was trying to save, but it couldn't save itself from me. I am very confused, honestly, now. Hell yeah. Need equality. Well, oh, confusion. Oh, there will be plenty of confusion to be had with this game, but I will try and lift the veil. God damn it. I took 1 point of damage, and I'm trying to remember where that Healy thing was. Get 1 scratch, I gotta top off. But I'm in a maze, so whatever, I'll just take it. Air. So, okay, start. Okay, all the way on the east side. I already did this. Okay. Okay, it just continues here as well. It does feel good that, like, with some pre-existing knowledge and also just kind of knowing what to expect from this game, it feels nice that I'm keeping somewhat okay pace, because I remember being stuck on the Bob level.
Yeah, at least it came back to you, like, sort of quickly. Like, you kind of know how to beat these guys up efficiently.
A big portion is just not knowing what's an elevator. Oh, this is a higher level Svet. He's purple. All the same. I'm gonna take a sippy with my other hand.
A CP.
You showing this game and then I see them in the marathon. I'm like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Sonny?
No, I'm just gonna retread old ground. I was just gonna say, it's just sad that such a game that, like, aesthetically, I think is really appealing to me, just is not gonna be very good.
Not fitting.
Yeah, it feels like two
us.
different things.
Yeah. Okay. Trace prohibition compensated. Firm border of the Roman Empire to the Danube River during a skirmish with barbarians in Ratian. How would you pronounce that? Ratian? Whatever, excuse me, chat. The mountain.
Ration?
Yeah. The mountains
Oh, no.
near the border of modern France and Switzerland. 117 men under Gaius Lucianus merged. Once of weird and frightening monsters under his control, many successful raids the fall of the Roman Empire and remained unmolested until the 9th unwrittenness into the Lex Vita. Clovis moved the settlement further south in the mountains near the spring to escape the notice of Charlemagne and later the Holy Roman Empire. Clovis remained. In 1902, the Frere just recently both, however, carried out reforms before their deaths which slowly integrated their people secretly into world society, which are now scattered all over the globe to meet only once every 7 years in southeast France. Must be chosen trace mode error. And more further access denied. Breach location undetermined. Weird Roman references, weird references to historical things. Secret societies implied here. Wonder what that's gonna be about. Oh, I got a lot of Magnum. Oh, thank you for finishing the other guy off for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I have I'm maxed on Magnum. I need to use it more. Alright. I'm in the correct area, but I must not fall in a one-way situation. Pattern recognizer, fuck it. I'm assuming that's an elevator. Yeah, I think the airlock's right about here. Alright. I assume that was all of them. Whoa. Oh, butt on. Is this gonna close me in again?
Oh, it's a good question. This game does like to do that.
Well, I'm not sure what that one did, but I flicked it. I heard something move.
And open a window.
I'm catching something on the motion tracker, but it's in a different elevation, I think. It's a timed switch! I just heard something move again. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's one of these.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's the rat that was born aboard the ship. That's what's moving around. The Rob.
Oh, I know what's going on. This
Rare.
is...
Rat on board.
Rat on board?
This should
Yeah,
this
it
maybe.
classifies it.
I like that this is marked as an elevator, but yep, that's what that was. Alright.
The elevator.
The elevator, indeed. With this game, they are from hell.
Gotta keep them elevated.
Keep them elevated. If this is another dead end, I swear to God. Okay, I need to go back to... Damn it. I definitely need health, is one thing I need. Okay, you know what I feel? Is this just like a trap? Am I gonna get... Okay. The step is small enough. It's not a one-way trip. Something else is still flying around. Oh, I'm on low health. I need to heal.
Here.
Was there even a heal thing on this? I mean, doesn't matter now.
Wow.
Hmm.
Was there a heal station yet? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Alright, that's closed. Smells like napalm, tastes like chicken.
Huh.
Tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken. Except for chicken. Think of that what you will.
Whoa. Fella. It's hiding. Driving jump marathon. Oh, a guy's coming over. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just pattern recognize again. So I don't have to do that again. You know what they say.
Mm-hmm. That's what
Did-
they say.
They sure say things.
Mm-hmm.
Sunny, would you kindly tell me how long the stream has elapsed currently?
We're at 2 hours and 14 minutes.
Alright, I'm finishing this one, getting to the next buffer on the subsequent mission, and I think that'd be good enough for a premiere. It is still marathon, and even though this is way smoother and easier compared to my first run a year ago,
I would say I feel like last time it took you like the whole 2 hours just to do like a couple levels.
it was basically a level and a half. Oh, they're behind me. I wasn't looking at my motion tracker. It was basically a mission and a half per session.
Mm-hmm.
There's Svit compiler. Oh, these curve, these home in on you, unlike the others' projectiles. Game is playing at 60, which is unlike what you see happen to me. Yeah, with Elder Scrolls, yeah. Alright, now this is that puzzle. Now this is one of those nonsense. First switch moves two, but then the second one moves one of that type of stuff. Alright, I want to see if I can get those bugs, but... Basically what I want to do is, I want to have the green ones raised. Blue one goes last. Oh, thought he can get me. Okay, I need to flick that one again after.
Look into switches.
So what's the last one? Is it... Oh. Is it this one? Yes. Alright. We love switch puzzles.
We do. That's why we play these lovely
Especially
games.
with timers.
I once enjoy. Oh, thank you. I know what, I'm gonna fuck with this because there's multiple enemies in this corridor. This was a temporary thing too. Like this is this. Pretty sure. Oh no, there's like a second switch. And I have to flick both for this to work. Oh, I think I already goofed it up. I'll wait. Yeah, okay. No, that was perfect. The timing was perfect actually on that. Now let's see what waits for us up here. Or no, I did goof it up because this one's supposed to go up. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'll just flick them both real quick. I love punching them because it makes me feel like I'm indenting a rubber button.
The buttons are so hard, you have to punch them to get them to go.
It's like a big popper.
No.
Like one of those big popper toys, you know?
Yeah,
like-
okay. So there is a pattern that needs to be upheld here, as in, I cannot just willy-nilly flick them one after the other. I gotta, like, I'll do it the other way around this time. First this, then this. What do you mean? It just clicked again. Whatever. And now I gotta get on this, and this will go up, right? Please? Please? The opposite way, yeah. Oh, maybe. I think one of them didn't actually flick. I'm gonna wait a second. Oh, whoa. No! come on. So little health. Making sure that they're both deactivated. Hoping this will work this time. Now! It listened to me. And now I get on. Oh, that was so close!
Woo!
Okay, so that is the sequence is just... Do I have to be faster or... Making sure both are off. This is what we had back in the day. This was gaming. See, it double flicks. I don't know if I got it anymore, but whatever. We got it.
Oh,
Complete with an ambush, because of course this game has an ambush like this.
classic.
Alright, Leela, good work. I will begin the decompression process in a moment. I have finished debriefing the civilian crew you rescued a few hours ago. They are the only group to survive prolonged contact with the aliens that I have been able to talk with. They maintain that the aliens were loading as many humans as possible onto shuttlecraft and flying them to the 4 mothership. I have watched many such shuttles bringing supplies to the aliens, but had no idea they were carrying humans back to the alien ship. I will brief you more on your next mission when you arrive. You may not go exactly where I want you to end up because there is interference in the computer net. Good luck. I'm gonna do this in case. Alright. Alright. It's not a new chapter. Alright, so this mission, the gimmick is... So I said you can explode buttons. This is how they teach you.
Ooh. And he's like, what? What? Oh, I love how he ran in there.
My switch, my precious switch.
And I have to now... And I have to gradually arc them now. Because that middle section keeps being raised more and more to make the shot more difficult, which means I have to shoot at a greater distance for it to sufficiently arc. So there's a terminal here. Please, can I get some health? Please, please, please.
Please.
Alright, well, let me get to the turn. Oh, finally! And this is the special health. Double health! Now I have an overshield. Alright. Give it to me, Leela. There has been an unexpected lull in the fighting. I don't know exactly why, but it seems that the aliens have stopped their advance. I want to use this break in the fighting to send a message to Earth apprising them of our situation. However, the long-range transmitter array has been destroyed and you must manually reset the secondary transmitter. To do this, you will need to go into the G4 sunbathing landing station. It would be foolhardy to send you into vacuum conditions without a better vacuum capable than your pistol. The Air-75 doesn't work in vacuum. I want you to find a Zeus class fusion pistol. It has 2 firing modes, standard firing in jigs, high volts, and secondary firing mode charges on transmission error, and ejects a blast that does a huge amount of damage, and the rest of the message is kind of fucked, bypassing through traffic. Uh-oh. My records and sensors are becoming less reliable, but I believe that you should find a Zeus-class fusion pistol at this location. Do not rely too much on this information that I have given you. It has been intercepted in transmission, and I cannot verify its accuracy. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Something's going on with Leela. Okay. I just need to find a... Whoa, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot less dudes now.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a pattern
Son of
buffer
a-
up there. Let me top off because I got hit once. Owie. It was in one of these.
Too many buttons.
Too many corridors.
Yeah, that too.
Ah. Got stuck on that thing. Alright, we have a new weapon. The Zappy pistol.
Yo, a gun that when I was a kid, I thought this was the coolest fucking weapon ever.
Definitely looks like. Okay. Whew. That was a heck of a session because I still have to kind of think of these levels in terms of how long it took me originally, and it feels like I am flying through the game right now.
Hmm.
Hey,
You
you're
haven't
making-
really like looked for help or stopped for too long, really.
In my original run, I had already resorted to guides,
Yes, that's true. I
and this
remember that.
is the only mission in the entire game that utilizes the air capacity system. The blue bar above my health bar, for dear viewers, for you that those are the horizontal bars down below center above the Zeus fusion pistol icon. When you go out, you run out of air, and there are air stations that you can recharge. So the gimmick is you are only limited to the fusion pistol when firing in vacuum, and you are slowly dying.
Oh my god.
Yup. This is, you need to keep your PSI up. With that though, dear viewers, concludes the premiere session of Classic Marathon. I will prep a raid, and I'll be seeing y'all Sunday.
See
All right.
ya.
For now, starting the raid. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.